Alright everyone, welcome back to episode 3 here. We are going to do a little bit more bossing around Fort Pastor. A couple more missions, get ourselves leveled up to head over on to Sekrenon Bunker. And, catching up with you guys throughout this. Yeah, there's my victory lap. Man, this thing literally does just rip through these bosses. Triple defender. Alright, on to the next. Alright, we got a couple of bandits to go wipe out. Took us 45 seconds from the time we entered the block. Ooh. Say ooh like it's going to be worth using. But they're decent enough weapons, honestly. Gold member loots are just so much better. Like, I understand that's the point, and like that's why most, actually all of the time on my primary, I play gold member. Because, well, as an adult, you're more than likely going to waste that kind of money on stupid shit. Anyway, might as well be something you have fun with. So, that being said, that one's almost always on gold member, and that's what I loot with the most. And if you really want to enjoy looting in this game, and you are able to, it is 100% worth it to get the gold member for the looting benefits, especially in the early game. It will blast you through the boring parts of the game way faster. Alright, now this should be a Flaming Wraith, which we want to go down and into here to fight. Yes, come over here to my dark corner. They had to put boxes in here because people were cheesing Devil Hounds, and by people I definitely mean me on my primary account. 100% no shame. Oh, I'm not using a Trinity boost right now either. This is just my raw stats, because I don't have 2 hours to commit to playing right now, so it would be a waste. I will say the one thing I'm definitely glad that they gave the chainsaw is that 15% damage reduction. That's huge for when you have to be this close. I think I'm going to finish off critical hit before I worry about the rest of strength, because that's going to benefit my chainsaw the most. And right now this is still a super effective way to kill bosses. The only thing that would make it better is dexterity, more crit, and damage. Ugh, that's a horrible loot. Man, I just got scrooged. Eh, whatever. We'll go to the next one. Alright, so we got another level up here. We are going to carry into critical hit like we talked. And we farmed some bandits there, so I think that's what we got here is this challenge for killing a bunch of bandits. 45k. What would be a decent early game strength armor? Yeah, but it's 60 strength. See, it's still not even that great, but like in the early game, it's really great. Alright, so I'm selling all of that. Yep. level 45, we'll get the experience implant that's here. I mean, it's $100. It's dumb not to get it if you're here at level 45. It's not like you can get anything better anyway. Let's get ourselves some food in case I need it. Repair our armor and go hit up the next one. Alright, so this should be a giant spider block. Got a 4-pack this go. We've got this giant spider, wherever he may be. There it is. So we got a giant spider, bandits, a boss nest of 1 titan and 4 mothers, and then an additional mother boss. It all just spawned this hour, and they're within like 6 blocks of each other, pretty close to Fort Pastor. Yeah. Right, sit down, sucker. Alright, on to our bandits. Sweet, and they're straight ahead. At least we finally got our chainsaw leveled up once. And with our increasing critical hit, eventually this will be even faster. And down one to go. Get out of here. Very risky business. Nice. Come on, give me good loot. Give me good loot for the video. You suck. Nope. Forgot to hit record. Luckily this is the first one. Damn. The new stun mechanism on chainsaws is OP. What do we got for our first loot? Rona Pro. Nice, nice. Well, that's not what I wanted. Stuck you were. Oh, another one's getting in here. Oh, time to join the party. Disco party. Alright, this is third mother, I think. I don't know. Maybe that's second. Yeah, we're gonna kill some more anyway. Actually, I wonder how fast I can. Forgot this has max crit now. Let's use this. That one definitely gets me more kills, though. And it brings me more satisfaction. See if that guy drops anything. Oh, sure as shit. Yeah, back, bitches. Nice. Alright, we've got one more mother to go get. Yeah. Nice. Alright, we'll head back to base and see what we get. Alright, we are back here. We're only, what would that be, 4 more levels away from being at 90 crit, and then we're done with that. We'll be on to strength. Which actually shouldn't be too bad. I should be level 50 in no time, but I think I'm only going to stay here at Fort Pastor until level 45. That seems to be the good sweet spot I've found, is about 45. Pretty much unlock that last implant here. Like I said, you can get it at Secredon Bunker. Absolutely nothing wrong with doing it that way either. But for me at least, I find it's just easier to kind of chill here to level 45. You know, it really doesn't take much. And then once you do get up to Secredon Bunker, you're a little bit better off. And I mean, granted, I have high enough gear. I could go there, could have gone there now. But, you know, wanted to at least experience a few bosses here and there at each kind of zone a little bit. Minus the early zones, obviously. I kind of booked it through Nastias and dogs pretty quick, but I think those would have been rather boring had I stayed, since I leveled up so fast. Alright, let's see what we get for that 4-pack of bosses, as far as loot goes. I did pick up quite a few extra just loots. I got some pants, which we're going to swap out, since they're cargos versus jeans anyway. I did loot these 2 little chainsaws and this SPSA 12, which I was pretty surprised about. Alright, not bad at all. 70k. Alright, we've got a mission to do here. We just gotta go get some fuel for a tank. But we're also going to fight a number of bosses, so let's punch this ticket. Alright, we should have a giant spider here. There we go. Yeah. Now what do we got? A shovel. Alright, to the next. Alright, we've got a boss nest here. Oh, perfect. We're going to go in here. We've got a flaming zombie, a titan, and a mother. We already have contestant number 1. Oh. Oh. Wraith. I was totally looking at the wrong thing. we got one. Pinned by some small zombie that I didn't see in there. Yeah. Just laying them down. Alright, we're gonna go try to catch a couple more before the time change. Alright, we got a couple of bandits quick. And if we can get this done in 3 minutes, we can hit another Titan before the hourly cycle changes. Well, I think we accomplished that. I just gotta get over to the next block. Pretty sure this is right. Yeah. Oh, there he is. I knew you were here somewhere, buddy. And to the next. Alright, I think we got a couple more bandits here. Yes, we do. Just have to remember where I'm going. So I don't have to get hit by a stupid ass grenade launcher. It's good to have optional weapons. Yeah. Come on, spider bitch. Nice. GM14. Alright, now we're gonna go hit a flaming Titan. We should go do a mission. Come on, little guy. Alright, we're gonna go hit up that mission. Alright, we are in our mission block. Gotta find machine parts. Oh, I thought it was fuel. Alright, we're going to do a little outpost attack grinding here for a couple of minutes. Alright, I'm going to keep grinding, but I'm not going to make you guys watch a bunch of this, so we'll catch back up with you when the outpost attack is over, and we're leveling up once or twice. Alright, so there's where we finished off. We got ourselves a 250,000 experience from farming. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we'll quite level up 3 times. But I'm gonna guess twice. Oh shit, we did level up 3 times. Oh, we got the mission, that's right. We just need 5 more in there. Got ourselves another mission completed. Collect all those. We'll get that repaired. And we're going to sell all of that. Alright, almost 100 grand. Alright guys, we've got 1 more mission and 4 more bosses this go that we're going to hit up. Yeah. I know I'm kind of just wasting the credits, but honestly, like, I don't know what else to use them for on this account anyway, because like, I don't want to get a bunch of credit shop gear. Alright, first up is a couple of bandits. Not bad, not bad. There we go. That was dumb. Lame. Nice, nice. Alright, boss nest. nice rifle. There's a couple extra bonus ones in here. Alright, Bowie knife. Yeah, I think it's time. I think this is going to have to be the last episode here at Fort Pastor. I mean, I hit level 45, so like that's what I was after. Yeah, much past this, and we're starting to take forever to get experience. I say that, but I have like 6 to 8 hours of playtime on this character, and we're level 45. Alright, let's go find our mission location. Alright. Gotta kill 250 infected. Oh, nice. You guys are all just dipping. I'm gonna attract some zombies here. That was a nice loot for just a regular loot out here. Alright, I won't bore you guys with all of this. Alright, there we are. We are completed. Let's run back to Fort Pastor and level up. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Alright, so we've got our last into critical hit. That gives us, with our current stats at least, that'll give us 113. We only need 112 for our pumpkin carver. Alright, 96k. Now we are level 45, so we should be able to get that. Oh no, it's level 50. Okay, well then I'm glad I didn't just purchase that, since that would be unnecessary. Alright, I think we're going to call this episode here, and then the next one, well, in between this episode and the next episode, we are going to run over to not Fort Pastor, we're already in Fort Pastor. We are going to run up to Sekrenom Bunker, and we will pick up the next episode there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode.